Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you guys, and today we're sort of going to be talking about competitive and the ranking system in competitive. These are all based on my experience and sort of, I guess, the experience of some of my friends as well from what I've seen. So you guys can let me know your opinions as well if any of this relates to you, or if this happens to you as well, or if you've seen it happen to people, whatever. I know it's been a while since I had a video where I just sat down with you guys and just chatted about a certain topic regarding Overwatch, so I figured this would be a very interesting video for you guys, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will be able to relate to this. So without further ado, let's just get into it. My first season of competitive was season 10. This was a bit ago. I want to say uh, I was still a bronze portrait at this time. Now I play a lot of Overwatch, so I could level up my account rather quickly, but this was still a little bit ago. My Mercy gameplay has definitely improved since then, and you know, initially playing competitive, season 10, my first season or whatever, where I got ranked was definitely fair. It definitely was based on where I should have been at the time. Now I have plenty of my Mercy gameplay from back then, and looking back on it now, I have gone back and watched some of my gameplay from back then. And again, I definitely feel like where I was ranked back then, which was gold, was a fair rank. I feel like that was correct. That's where I should have been at the time. That's what I was playing like, yada yada yada. It was correct at the time. But my only problem with the competitive ranking system is the fact that no matter how much you improve each season, you're still always sort of placed on where you started from. So for me, like I said, my first season I was placed in gold, which was correct at the time, but I improved so much more since then. And I definitely don't play like a gold Mercy anymore. I've seen plenty of gold Mercy gameplay, my own, other people's Mercy gameplay, that's within the gold rank. I don't play anywhere close to that. It's no longer like that. Like I said, it was correct before, but I've improved a lot, and I know that's not where I'm supposed to be anymore. Now, am I still in gold? No. But each time I've done placements, it's always sort of been stuck in the same super high gold slash low plat area, and it seems that I just can't climb out of that area. Each season it's always the same thing. Whether I have good placements or I have bad placements, I always am in the same area. I can't seem to just get out of that range. I don't play a whole lot of comp. I play about like 6 to 7 hours each season, which really isn't a lot. But you would think that each season it would sort of adjust based on my gameplay and how well I was sort of doing in these games, whatever. But it doesn't seem to be the case. It's just always constantly placing me based on where I started from, and it's very unfair. So, you know what? I had the idea to create an alt account, only play Mercy so that I have my exact statistics for Mercy, and see where I got ranked. Now, this was definitely an interesting experience. It was a lot of fun, and I can't tell you how happy I was to finally see a higher rank than where I have been stuck in. Now, it is unfortunate that people have to make ult accounts and end up being in way higher ranks than their mains, just because our mains solely get based on our old statistics. I don't understand this. If each season we're improving, and each game even, we're improving, why is everything based on how we used to play? It doesn't make sense. People improve. They're no longer like that once gold Mercy main. You know, people improve and their gameplay is no longer the same. So why are we being unfairly ranked and stuck in these ranks that we used to be in when we've improved so much more? It's super 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 unfair. So I made this account, did placements after leveling it up, and saw my SR was much higher than it was. If you guys are curious, it was in high plat / low diamond area. I was super happy to see that because I was like, I knew it. I knew I'm not supposed to be in this area. I knew I'm playing better than this. You know, it just made me feel good. It made me feel so much better to see that higher SR, and it made, I don't know, it just really made my day. So, along with doing all of this, I had the idea to use this app. This app is called Oversumo. You guys can check it out. I can link it down below if you're curious on using it either for your main, or if you're thinking about doing this as well where you make an alt account, you can do that as well. Just note that your profile does have to be public, and you'll have to play at least one game if your profile was not already public. So if you just change it over to public, you have to play at least one game for it to get your statistics and whatnot. This app basically tells you all of your stats, so it'll tell you like what you're doing really good at, where you're, you know, sort of playing average at, or where you're lacking. It'll tell you your exact rank and what rank you're playing like, and how much better or worse, you know, depending on the situation, you are than other players on your rank. So I will include screenshots of my statistics with Mercy using this app, but I will also explain it to you guys as well, just in case you guys would like to hear that. Basically, this app told me that you know, all of my statistics were super high. Everything was way above average besides players resurrected. And you guys may know my take on this. I don't like to do a whole lot of risky reses. If anything, this sort of restricts me from doing reses sort of at all. Mainly because I get so scared about dying and then leaving my team without the support that they need. So a lot of the time, I rather just not res and just stay with the team and stay safe. For me, a lot of my Mercy gameplay is all about surviving. Survivability is super important to me, and I'm just very careful when it comes to resing. If I go for a res, I almost am 100% positive that I can make that res. I really try to avoid doing reses out in the open that are super risky, things like that. So all of my stats were way, 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 way above average, especially for people on my rank. Now, if you go deep into the stats, it will, like I said, say what you're ranked in, but it also tell you what you're playing closer to. So for me personally, in the stats, it said I was playing closest to a diamond player rather than a plat player. Like I said, I did rank in high plat, but it could be technically considered low diamond. So it makes sense that it says that I was playing more like a diamond Mercy rather than a platinum Mercy. This was very interesting to see. It definitely made me feel better, you know, knowing that this is where I'm supposed to be and this is where I'm stuck at. And that's why I recommend trying this if you guys are, if you do feel like you're stuck and you can't sort of get out of a certain rank and you feel like you're playing much better than players on that rank, definitely try this. It's interesting, it's sort of a lot of fun. It's interesting to check out all of your stats and just basically to see how well you're doing at the game. I know I had a lot of fun and it was very interesting. You guys can let me know your experience with this. Do you think that the Overwatch ranking system is very unfair? Do you think that they should change it to where each season it completely resets with all new statistics? Do you think that it's fair where it's at? Let me know your opinions. I would love to hear from you guys. With that being said though guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! You want a blood rushing through my veins. You want a job that takes